this is Peggy, and I want to show you a card. I'm just going to put it together real quick that I found about a year ago on the internet. A lady had made them, and she was making an abundance of them. Back then, I used to print off everything and write notes on it, and I wrote on there that this was a great card design to do an abundant amount of cards in a really quick hurry. Now, in that one, she used a different Stampin' Up! Punch for the ornament. I'm actually going to use this one. That's the newer one this year. Let me bring it a little closer so you can see. It's this one. Okay, and this is the Christmas, let's see, what is this one called? It's in the Christmas collection stamped. It's the ornament one. So we're going to use that. I'm going to be using the Holly Berry collection paper, a hunk of that, and of course my black ink. And I'm using an old stamp. This is one that I have had forever. And the reason I go ahead and use things that are retired and old from Stampin' Up, I was a Stampin' Up demo many years ago, and got back into it, and I just like to use these to let you know. Well, this one was 2002. They're still good. I'm still using them. So the quality is awesome, and it's not like a quick buy and you'll never use it again. It was a good investment. I'm still using it. So let me show you how quick and easy this card is. Well, let me show you the card. That would be a good thing. Let me get the camera here. There we go. So we are going to make this card, and I've made several to show you that I made these in a big hurry. And here's a little variation to that one. Trying to get it in the camera there by myself. So there you are. So let me toss those aside and show you how quick and easy you can put this card together. Alright, here's the base, the where we're going to work from. I'm going to use a regular A2 size card. My matte part is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. I went ahead and stamped using the black ink. I love this ink. If you haven't got that yet, you got to get that. Went ahead and stamped it, and now I'm going to use my punch. Now here's how you go about doing that. You line it up right at the side, and I put my finger there to know that I've got it right at the edge where I want it. Line her up, give her a squeeze, and punch it out. So there we go. So that's my first little step, easy peasy. And then I look on my paper to find what I want to put on behind there. Let's see if there's one a little closer to the edge. Oh, they're all about the same. So I think I'm going to be wanting to use that piece there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Now I'm going to measure again to make sure I've got what I want. I think I want to do it about like that. So let me just cut this down because you don't need all that paper. And you know, you could be a little more particular about your paper and save a ton of it, which is not a bad idea if you're going to make a bunch. But for the video, I'm just like cranking them out here. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my little adhesive. And let's see how I'm going to do that again. Let me get a little closer so you can see how I'm going to line that up. Whoops, upside down, Peg. So I'm going to line it up like so. Okay? So what I'm going to do then is to go to my card and just kind of get an idea where that's going to be. And it's adhered. So that's where it's going to be when we get there. Oops, there we go. Pretty good. Then, because I want to get more of a 3D look, I'm going to go ahead. Let me bring this in a little closer for you, maybe. There we go. That's a little better. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my foam dots. Get those cut real quick, and I'm going to put those on the back here. Just in the 4 corners is all you need. There's the other one. Then I'm simply going to take that off of the edge. Peel those off. Now we have little dimensionals. I just didn't happen to have those handy, so I always just use what I have. And again, I'm just going to stand up so I can line that up and get her straight, like so. So there we are so far. I keep going too low. I keep forgetting where my camera is. Now let me grab some ribbon and we'll finish this card. Okay, I've cut myself a piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to slide it between there because remember I put the foam dots in there. And this is a piece of ribbon from a spool of that I got years ago, again from Stampin' Up. So it's a good investment even with your ribbon. I mean, I use lots of ribbon. This one's almost gone, but I've had it for a very long time, and obviously I got my money's worth out of it because I still have a little bit left, but I'm still using it years later. Might not have that even, but that's all right. I'll stick her through there and give her a little tie. This ribbon is really cool because it had a little bit of wire in the edges of it, so you could puff it up a little bit. Make sure I get that straight. Give me a hard time. Alright, we're just going to pull it and play with it till we get it just right. bring in our little scissors and cut her off there a little bit. And then, like I said, we can wrinkle it to make it look really cool. This one's a bit too long. And there you go. And here is my card. Ta-da! Wasn't that quick? And again, you can see I've already made a ton of them, so this just may be my card of the year. Alrighty, well, make sure you check over to my website if you'd like to buy any of the things that I've used tonight. The only things that will still be available will be the punch. And actually, there's a bundle that this comes with called the Christmas Collection, and you can get the stamps that match this perfectly, and I think there's like 6 or 8. There's 5. Duh, can't count. 5 different stamps that you can do and punch those out. And if you buy the bundle, you get 15% off. So it's not a bad deal. All right, well, have a good night. See you next time. Bye.